Problem is not that people are homeless. The problem is that people have broken relationships and they have conflicts and trials and tribulations in their lives that lead them to a place where no one can help them. And when no one can help them, they become homeless. What do? When someone comes through our door, we greet them. We welcome them in. We support and encourage them. We become their friend. We build a relationship. And once you do that, then you can start looking at these issues that brought the person to homelessness and work together with that person and say, how can we get you back into your own place? How can we get you on your feet?
Education is really the key to not being homeless anymore and being able to maintain that. I've got a lot of guys coming here all the time who their main problem is they've gone from job to job to job. It's just something that they do. They never really had a career or something that they felt proud of. It's just they've done whatever they can to make enough money to stay off the streets, and obviously that doesn't work out so well for everybody. So I've got guys who said, well, I've always wanted to look into this. I've always wanted to go to college. I've always wanted to be a mechanic, but I've never had the opportunity. I don't even know what I would need to do. So my main motivation is I want people to have a life that they can actually take some joy in.
I can make a difference in somebody's life by something that I say, by telling them about Jesus, by telling them that they're valuable, that their life matters, and that they can make a difference. I love helping people, but when Jesus came into my life, this is where I wanted to be. So I think for me, I think that's my gift. I think that's a gift that Jesus gave me, because I can't sing and dance.
What it's really designed to do is to bring a goal in the sight of that individual, because each individual has a different set of goals that's going to help them to be productive here, because they feel like somebody's investing in them and they're investing into something. It actually helps develop that individual. See, most of the people that come into the building, they are the way that they are because they have really had life beat them up.
I think that the thing that the people in our shelters universally have in common is not, I lost a job or whatever. It's, I don't have family support that I can fall back on. All of us have life problems, all of us. We lose jobs, we get sick, we make mistakes, we fumble, we fall down. But if you have a good family and good friends, they pick you right back up and you go right back. You know, maybe it sets you back a little bit, but you can get right back there. But our folks don't. And so when they fall down, there's no one but us. I mean, we are the last resort. But our doormat is always out and it always says welcome. And so we bring these people in. And I think that's another thing that's part of our success is we try to make kind of a family. We're the people that you can come back to. We're the people that are going to try to support you. We're the people that you can go to for advice. So we try to help people that way.
It's sort of a mantra, if you want to use that term, across the ministry, and how we're trying to restore faith, hope, and family. And the New Life program is one of those tools, one of those services that does just that. We see many men come in here and feel hopeless. They feel like they've done so much in their life that there's no forgiveness and there's no way to repair damages and things of that sort.
Whatever it is that they need to do to get from the rescue mission to their own place to live, we're going to help them to do that because we have the wherewithal. We've got programs, we've got case managers, and we're connected to every agency in this Treasure Valley that has anything to do with helping people. We know who to call and what to ask and how to get people plugged in for help. That's the message we need to keep broadcasting.
It's incredibly fulfilling to be able to help guys that I've had guys come through here that I actually served with before I retired. So to get to help them and others like them is really makes it worth coming to work in the morning.
Jesus Christ changed my life. When I came home from Vietnam, I was as dysfunctional as anybody ever was. And when I found that right relationship with God through Christ, everything changed. People became my mentor. People became my contact person when I had a need. I had new friends who were clean and sober and sane, loved God, and they took me in and made me their brother. We want to take these guys and ladies in and make them our brothers and sisters. It's baffling indeed that so many people in this wonderful, most generous community care so much about one another that they give the way that they give financially to the rescue mission. When you consider the numbers of donors that we have, and not just the numbers, but how much they give and how long they give it. We've got donors on our mailing list today who were there in 1958 when this rescue mission started. We still have some of those people on the list. This community, as far as I'm concerned, is the most generous community on the face of the earth, and I mean that very sincerely. When you consider all that we're doing and the way that we're doing it, and it's all funded through this community, and then you look at the demographics, including the population, the whole state of Idaho has fewer than 2 million people, I think. So when you start narrowing that down, it's remarkable how much people give. And it's remarkable how long they stay on our donor list. This is an extraordinary place with wonderful, compassionate people who give. And I thank God every morning when I wake up. This is where I live and work.